Hey, it's Coach M here. Is your teenager unmotivated about almost everything? Doesn't care about studying or doing well in school? Doesn't want to help out around the house or do anything other than pretty much be on their phone in their room all the time? If so, I've got some great tips to help motivate your teenager coming up. If you don't already know, I'm on a mission to help as many parents and teens as possible to start living from their best self, deepening their relationship with themselves and others, and truly taking their life to the next level. And as you know, every subscribe button pushed helps YouTube's algorithm get this content out in front of many more parents and teens. If you could hit that subscribe button for me, that would be awesome. Thank you. Okay, you're at your wit's end and you can't figure out how in the world to motivate your teenager. They just don't want to do anything at all, right? It's a battle to get them to do their chores or come out of their rooms for dinner or finish their homework and actually turn it in. And it's just so frustrating and annoying for us parents. The problem is your teenager doesn't see any of these things as crucial or necessary. And just so you know, it's not out of disrespect for you. Their brain just doesn't deem any of these things as important. It's really no different than someone telling you that you have to do something that you disagree with, or you don't want to do, or you don't think is important. Chances are you would probably resist doing it, or decide not to do it at all, or maybe even do it but not be happy about it and end up resenting the person that asked you to do it, right? This is exactly what's happening with your teenager. They're now at an age where they want to make their own choices. They want their autonomy and they want to be able to decide what they want and what they don't want to do. So as a parent, telling your teen to do something that your teen doesn't want to do will result in some resistance. Just know that this is a natural part of your teenager's growth and independence. And the more that you can respect their need for independence, the easier it'll be to motivate them. That being said, we still want and expect our teenager to contribute to the household, to do their chores, to not be on a screen every waking moment, to get enough sleep, take care of their hygiene, and be responsible, thoughtful individuals. The problem is we're trying to motivate them through control, which is based in fear, and it doesn't work. In order to motivate our teenager, we have to empower them through choice, which means allowing them to understand the consequences of each choice, weigh them out, and then decide what they want to do. This can be hard for us parents, especially if our teenager decides to make a choice that we know is not the best for them. But we have to allow the consequences to happen. Most of the time, we get too wrapped up and tied to our teen's choices that we worry if our teen makes a negative choice that it'll reflect badly on us, that we'll be seen as a bad parent. We have to detach from this line of thinking, and we have to stop tying ourselves to the outcome of choices that our teenager makes. The quicker we can do this, the better it'll be for us and our teenager. Remember, your teenager doesn't need you to hold their hand through everything, to bail them out of trouble, to protect them from natural consequences. They need you to guide them into adulthood, which is all about being independent from you and making healthy decisions on their own. Our job is to give them the tools to do that. And a great way to do this is by helping our teenagers see that more responsibility equals more freedom. So the more they're willing to do their chores, take care of themselves, show maturity, the more privileges they get. If your teen is showing more initiative and motivation, make sure to reward them. Reward their efforts. Allow them to spend a little more time playing their video game or chatting with friends, or allow them to use the car more. By rewarding their efforts, you're helping them to get and stay motivated for things that they really don't want to do, which helps them later on in life when they have to work hard and put in a lot of effort to have what they want and desire. You'll want to look for anything they're doing that shows maturity, responsibility, thoughtfulness. Make sure to notice it and thank them for it, even if it's something that you think they should already be doing. If they do it, thank them for it. Many times as parents, we just expect our teens to behave a certain way, but a heartfelt thank you from us goes a long way in motivating our teens. When they're recognized for their efforts, they want to continue putting in more effort. Recognition leads to motivation. Another key to motivating your teen is asking yourself whether or not you have a deeply connected relationship with your teen. If the relationship is filled with tension most of the time, or your teen doesn't talk to you much, or it seems like they don't want much to do with you, then start today on building a more connected, deeper relationship with them. If you need help with knowing where to start, check out this video here and it's linked in the description down below. And you can always send me an email. It's linked in the description as well. And I can send you some powerful, great tools to get you started. Remember, when our teen feels connected to us, they are more willing to listen to us, which means we have more influence in their lives, and connection fosters more motivation, more willingness to help us and make us proud of them. And my last tip for helping to motivate your teen, which is one of the most important things that you can do as a parent, is to help your teenager see their strengths, talents, and gifts. Most of the time, your teenager is on autopilot, just like us, and they can't see themselves clearly. It's our job as their parent to help them understand themselves better, to see their value and worth, and to build their self-confidence so that they can become successful at anything they choose to do in life. Decide to point out at least 5 of their strengths, talents, and gifts each day and do it for a whole week. You'll start to train your brain to look for the positive, which allows you to become more mindful of who your teen really is. You'll begin to see that your story about your teen's weaknesses, their moodiness, their faults will shift, and you'll actually start empowering them to be the incredible person that you know they're destined to be. And the more empowered your teen becomes, the more motivated they'll be to start creating the life they want to have for themselves. If you want more one-on-one help with learning how to empower and motivate your teen, just send me an email. My email address is linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like it where I give you the tools to help you navigate the teen years, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And click on the bell icon to get notified when I upload a new video. And I upload videos every week. I hope you have a fabulous week, and I'll see you in the next video.